Eaglesham Road, Newton Mearns, heading towards Mearns Cross. And remembering it's a 44A service that serves the Mearns. So we're going to go along to the lights at Mearns Cross at the Asda. We're going to turn left into the Air Road, then take an immediate right into Barhead Road. Now again, it's Barhead Road, Newton Mearns. So we're going to follow the sign for Barhead at the Asda by turning left into the Air Road and then turning immediate right into Barhead Road. As I said before, it's Barhead Road, Newton Mearns. It's not Barhead Road and the road to Pollock. So turning right into Barhead Road, Newton Mearns. Continue ahead in the Barhead Road. Now this is Barhead Road, Newton Mearns. It's not Barhead Road down in Pollock. It's easy to get the two of them confused. Continuing ahead in the Barhead Road. And we're going to continue ahead in the Barhead Road, passing Green Farm Road. We're going to continue ahead past Green Farm Road and along to the roundabout in Barhead Road, where we're going to turn right into the Stewarton Road. So we're turning right at the roundabout into the Stewarton Road. We're going to continue along the Stewarton Road down to the next roundabout at Crookford Road. Continuing ahead in the Stewarton Road, you're going to pass a new shopping centre on the left hand side and go down to the roundabout at Crookford Road, and at the roundabout at Crookford Road we're going to turn right. So turning right, following the signs for Crookford into Crookford Road. And we're going to continue along Crookford Road. Continuing along Crookford Road, passing Green Farm Road. I'm going to continue along Crookford Road, passing Harvie Avenue. We're going to continue up the hill. We're going to go under the bridge, and after we go under the bridge we're going to turn left into the slip road to take us round into Crookford Road, or Capelrig Road from Crookford Road. So passing underneath the bridge and turning left into the slip road to take us round to Capelrig Road. So at the junction, T-junction, in the slip road, we're going to turn right into Capelrig Road. And we're going to continue along Capelrig Road down to Harvie Avenue. The Capelrig Road, it's got a very low bridge on it down at Patterton Station, 11'3". So you shouldn't go down to this bridge. No account with a double decker anywhere near this bridge. There is a roundabout just before the bridge. It's your last get out. So once we're going down the hill, it's the next on the left. So at the bottom of the hill we're going to turn left into Harvie Avenue, just down where the bollards are. Just be careful of the bollards at the peak time. The school's going in and out. So you should always turn left into Harvie Avenue to avoid the low bridge at Patterton Station. And we're going to continue along Harvie Avenue to the shops at Crookford. And that's where the terminus is. So passing the current 38 terminus in Harvie Avenue. Continuing along to the shops where the terminus Busby is in Harvie Avenue. So stopping at the terminus at Harvie Avenue. Taking up the route of the 44A service from the terminus at Harvie Avenue in Crookford, heading towards Knightswood. Now we're going to continue along Harvie Avenue. At the end of Harvie Avenue we're going to turn right into Crookford Road. Now before you leave Harvie Avenue, have a good look at your time board or your running board to see where your northbound destination is going to be. Because in the morning at the peak times the bus may stop at Charing Cross, Jordan Hill, or Broomhill along the route. You're going to have to be careful of this. And we're turning right into Crookford Road. Turning right into Crookford Road, beware of the railings at the island, just the right hand side. Now we're going to continue along Crookford Road, heading towards the roundabout at Stewarton Road. Continuing ahead in Crookford Road, passing Green Farm Road. I'm going to continue up to the roundabout at Stewarton Road. We're going to turn left into Stewarton Road. going to continue up to the roundabout at Barhead Road. We're going to turn left into Barhead Road to take us along to Mearns Cross. So turning left from Sturton Road into Barhead Road at the Whittaker's roundabout. Then we're going to continue along the Barhead Road, heading up towards the Asda and Mearns Cross. Continuing ahead, Barhead Road, passing Green Farm Road. Continue along to the lights at Mearns Cross, and we're going to turn left into the Ayr Road and then right into Eaglesham Road. So continuing along to the lights at the end of Barhead Road and turning left into the Ayr Road. Immediate right into Eaglesham Road. Turning left into Ayr Road. Then we're going to turn an immediate right into Eaglesham Road. Continuing ahead in Eaglesham Road, Newton Mearns. And at the end of Eaglesham Road, we're going to turn left into the Old Mearns Road, following the sign for Clarkston. So turning left into Old Mearns Road. And continue ahead in Mearns Road, heading towards the Broome Estate. Continuing ahead the Mearns Road through the Broomy Stay. Continuing ahead past Burnside Farm. Continuing ahead through the Green Bank area of Clarkston, heading down towards Clarkston Toll. Clarkston Toll roundabout, we're going to continue over, taking the second exit, following the sign from Muir End into the Clarkston Road. So continue down the Clarkston Road. So continuing down to Clarkston Toll. And at Clarkston Toll, this is where the 44A and the 44 service meet up when they join to go down the Clarkston Road and continue the same route from here to Knightswood. As I said before, on the northbound journey, especially early in the morning and the peak times, you're going to have to consult a running board because you may terminate, so to Clarkston Road, you may terminate at Jordan Hill or University. So you continue down the Clarkston Road at Stamperlin, heading towards the city centre. But what we're going to do, we're going to go down a bit, we're going to turn round and we're going to head back up to Clarkston Toll to show the difference with the 44 service heading out to Eaglesham. So the 44A service just continues ahead down the Clarkston Road. So we've turned round and we're now facing south again, heading towards Clarkston to show the 44 service up to Eaglesham via the Sheddons. So again we're heading, just as we did before, we're heading back along the Clarkston road through Stamperlin from the city, heading towards the Clarkston roundabout. But this time at the Clarkston roundabout we're going to go off to the left into the Busby road, following the signs at this point to East Kilbride. So the Clarkston toll roundabout heading to Eaglesham, the 44 turns left. Turning left into the Busby road, and we're going to pass the Bank of Scotland with the 44A turns off. So the 44A turns off to the right at the bank. The 44 service continues ahead up to the next roundabout at the Sheddons. So we're continuing ahead in the 44 service along the Busby road in Clarkston. We're going to continue up to the roundabout at Sheddons. Now you have to be careful here, because at the roundabout at Sheddons you have to go off to the right and follow the signs to Eaglesham. You can't follow the signs down to the low bridge for East Kilbride. That's the current 66 service route in Larkfield, but you're going to have to go off the double deck bus. It's going to be a low height double deck bus. The shoes similar to that one we're passing, the shoes down the 66 service. But it said that we're going to follow the signs to Eaglesham, so at the Sheddons roundabout we're going to go off to the right, following the signs to Eaglesham into the Eaglesham road. Now you can see the sign, the low bridge is down to the left, so we're going to take the second exit at Sheddons roundabout, taking the second exit into Eaglesham road. And this is Eaglesham road, Sheddons. And we're going to continue along the Eaglesham road. The 44 service going to Eaglesham really just continues along the Eaglesham road and heads direct up into Eaglesham village via Sheddons and Waterfoot. You have to read your timetable in the morning. There's the first couple of buses in the morning start at Sheddons, at Glendoon Road at Sheddons. Glendoon Road's really just the second or third bus stop up Eaglesham Road, when you U-turn into the right to the Sheddons terminus. That's it, just coming up on the right hand side. So a couple of buses in the morning will do this to begin their runs. Just so the wee car is there to the right, it's Glendoon Road. A lot of the buses take a wide sweep and U-turn into Glendoon Road to start their service from there in the morning. But the ordinary service going to Eaglesham continues ahead in Eaglesham Road, heading towards Waterfoot and Eaglesham. Now passes the secondary school, the roundabout, and just continues ahead at the William Wood Secondary School. So it just takes the second exit to continue ahead at the William Wood High School. Carries on heading up to Waterfoot. The Eaglesham Road, you have to be careful as well on Eaglesham Road, because most of Eaglesham Road is a 30 mile an hour limit. Only 40 mile an hour limits up beyond the Belcrake roundabout. So you have to drive with care. It's another narrow road up through Waterfoot. And if you meet a couple of buses meet, it can be quite narrow to pass each other. So continuing ahead in the 44 service, heading towards Eaglesham, up through Waterfoot. Eaglesham Road, heading towards Eaglesham. Continue along the Eaglesham Road. The Eaglesham Road changes into the Glasgow Road round about this point, but we're going to come up to the Belcraig roundabout. We go straight through the Belcraig roundabout, taking the second exit. That's the bypass that runs between East Kilbride and Kilmarnock. It's quite busy, can be quite busy at the peak times. This junction as well. But it takes the main traffic from the Eaglesham village, away from the Eaglesham village. So we're going to carry on at the Belcraig roundabout, taking the second exit. Taking the second exit, following the sign for Eaglesham. Carry on up to the Eaglesham village. We're going to go through the Eaglesham village and on your southbound journey to Eaglesham, it serves the top half of Eaglesham at Paulnoon Street, where on the return journey it comes direct back down again. So we're going to enter the village of Eaglesham. We're going to go along to the petrol station. There's a garage, it's a Subaru garage on the right hand side. After passing the Subaru garage, we're going to turn right into Paulnoon Street. So the actual terminus is straight ahead, but you've got on the southbound journey you have to serve Paulnoon Street. So there's a Subaru garage, and then we're going to turn right into Paulnoon Street. So we're going to continue along Paulnoon Street to the top of Paulnoon Street. Continuing ahead in Paulnoon Street. We're going to continue along to the roundabout at the top of Paulnoon Street. At the roundabout at the top of Paulnoon Street, we're going to U-turn to the left and go back down Montgomery Street, back down to the crossroads in Eaglesham. Whatever you do, don't go straight ahead, because that takes you out into the moor. And when you do the U-turn to the left, you're going to have to swing quite wide to take this turn to the left. So we're going to swing round to the left into Montgomery Street. Then we continue down Montgomery Street, down to the traffic lights at the bottom of Montgomery Street. Montgomery Street's another narrow street. If you meet traffic on it, it can be quite difficult to get by them, but it hasn't been as bad since they opened the bypass up. But we're going to go down to the lights, and at the lights at the bottom of Montgomery Street, we're going to turn right to go up past Eaglesham Primary and serve the Hill Drive area of Eaglesham. going into the lights at the bottom of Montgomery Street. We're going to turn right to go up past the primary school. Turning right into Gilmer Street. And we continue along Gilmer Street to Sea Hill Drive on the right hand side. We're going to pass the primary school, that's on the left hand side. So just where the bus is turning out ahead is where we'll turn into. So we'll pass the primary school on the left hand side. And then we're going to turn right into Hill Drive. Try your best not to miss Hill Drive, because if you miss it, you're heading out into the country, out to Straven if you carry on. So we're going to turn at the telephone box in Hill Drive. It's quite well signposted. Hill Drive. We're going to follow Hill Drive round, and then we're going to come out Brownmuir Avenue, just to the right there. We're going to come out there, and we just follow Hill Drive round. So we're just circling round. Continuing round Hill Drive. And we're going to continue down to the bottom of Hill Drive. We'll just continue round to the right into Brownmuir Avenue. So continuing round to the right into Brownmuir Avenue. We just continue along to the end of Brownmuir Avenue, where we turn left to go back down to the terminus stop at the bottom of Hill Drive. So turning left into Hill Drive. And then we're just going to turn left just at Straven Road to the terminus. And that's the terminus for the 44 service. And from here the 44 service normally shows 44 Knightswood via Jordan Hill. Continuing the route of the 44 service from Straven Road, Eaglesham, heading towards Knightswood. And from Straven Road, Eaglesham, we're going to continue along Straven Road, and it just runs direct into Gilmore Street, then Glasgow Road. So we're going to go down to the crossroads in Eaglesham. Continuing along Gilmore Street down to Eaglesham Crossroads, and then we continue over the crossroads into Glasgow Road. Now in the return journey back to Glasgow, we don't go back up Montgomery Street or Paul Noon Street, we just run direct Glasgow Road through the village. Through Eaglesham Village. And we're just going to continue ahead down Glasgow Road, heading towards the Belcraig roundabout. Again, we just go straight over the Belcraig roundabout, taking the second exit and heading down towards Waterfoot. Continuing ahead at the Bell Creek roundabout, following the sign to Busby. Continuing ahead down through Glasgow Road and Eaglesham Road, heading down through Waterfoot. Down Eaglesham Road, passing the Williamwood High School and heading down towards Sheddons. Passing the Sheddons turning point and continuing along Eaglesham Road, heading towards Sheddons roundabout. continuing down to Sheddon's roundabout. Sheddon's roundabout, we're going to go off to the left, go down to Clarkston toll. We do go off to the right at Sheddon's roundabout because of the low bridge at Busby. We go off to the left into the Busby road to head down to Clarkston toll, following the sign for Paisley and Muir End. Continuing ahead down to Clarkston toll. So we're going to go down to Clarkston roundabout, we're going to go off to the right, to following the sign for Muirhead, back into Clarkston Road. So following the road round to the right, into Clarkston Road. Then continue along the Clarkston Road, heading towards Stamperlin. Continuing ahead through Stamperlin, heading down to Netherlee. Continue through Netherlee, heading down to Muir End. continue through Mearns, heading down towards Cathcart. I said before on the way up, Cathcart's full of low bridges. Medley Road to the left, it's got a low bridge. It's a 13'3" bridge. It's totally unsuitable for high vehicles or double-decker buses. And down in Cathcart itself, Oldcastle Road's got a 14-foot bridge, which is unsuitable for double-deck buses. So you have to be careful and just stay in the main road. And Merley and Clarkston Road and Homely Road. Continuing ahead down Clarkston Road through Cathcart, Railway Bridge, and over into Homely Road.
Hey.
Very much. We're going to continue ahead in Homely Road, passing Oldcastle Road, and you're going to need to bear in mind that the 44 service, it turns down Orchid Street to serve the inner bit of Cathcart, the Scottish Power bit of Cathcart. So we're going to pass by where we came out at Rannoch Street. We pass by there and we take the next one down, we take the next one left into Orchid Street. You're going to have to be careful and take this corner wide, very tight corner. You're going to have to take it slow and wide. Then you're going to have to drive with caution because of the parked vehicles on Orchid Street. So we continue along to the end of Orchid Street, and at the end of Orchid Street we turn right into Spain Street. We're turning right into Spain Street and continue along Spain Street. Spain Street just runs direct onto Cartside Quadrant and Cartside Street, round into Sinkler Drive. So we've passed the Scottish Power on the left hand side. We would just continue along Spain Street, Cartside Quadrant and Cartside Street, round into Sinkler Drive. Following the road round into Cartside Street, then we're going to follow the road up round to the right into Sinkler Drive. We're following right into Sinkler Drive and continue ahead in Sinkler Drive, heading towards Battlefield, the Victoria Infirmary. Again, Sinkler Drive's a very narrow street. You're going to have to drive with extreme caution and driving along it. It's very narrow, Sinkler Drive. And we're going to cross over Battlefield Road and just cross over at the Victoria Infirmary. And continue ahead over into Grange Road. Continue along Grange Road to where it goes down into Langside Road. It just joins onto it. Then it goes down into Queen's Drive and continuing down to the Queen's Park Gates where we turn onto Victoria Road. Continuing along to the lights at Queen's Drive and we turn right into Victoria Road. Turning right into Victoria Road. And continue along Victoria Road. Continuing along Victoria Road, passing Allison Street and Calder Street. Continue along Victoria Road heading towards the driver relief point north. I said before, the 44 and 44A service from the roundabout at Clarkston to Knightswood just form the same route, go via Jordan Hill and do the same on the way back.